Okay, we are back, and okay, now it's time for some real classy chess. That's all you've been waiting for the whole day. Okay. And let's get back to my usual Sicilians. And Jordan is going to hit the streets in Hamburg. And okay, let's go for this Filimirovic attack. We're going to have some fun here or not. It's always very tricky. Okay. I don't know exactly how. I have the feeling that I already went for the wrong move order. But this is going to get crazy. I had one game, actually I lost in 20 moves. Yeah, he's sacking the piece, but there's also this move knight f5, which is probably stronger than this one. Because now I have, for example, move knight c5, and I think I'm sort of doing alright here. Of course, there's always some moves like knight takes g7. And what is this? We're not scared of this, are we? In general, of course, we are not the scared type. If Ajax draws tomorrow, then it's there's no bet. That's the deal. But of course, I mean, it's clear that Real is the huge favorite here. Pay a bit of attention. After all, it's a tricky Sicilian. Okay, let me take here. I think I will just sack the exchange for rapid development. It's all about initiative. Maybe he can try something like rook takes f5. That actually could be an interesting move to keep the game going, but I think I will just, my king will be safe. There he goes, but That shouldn't work because of many reasons. And okay, I can take here. I like to play knight g3. Attacking the rook, threatening mate. Yeah, and now I can my knight to some nice square like f5, harassing the bishop. Yeah, but now he has to defend. And what is this? Okay, we centralize the queen. I want to put the queen on eventually on e5. This is just a piece. Okay. One more check, but well. All right, good. Next guy in line from Germany. Maybe I should try to play some different openings for you guys. Some kind of more a gambit, yeah. I didn't want to have this version of the Mora Gambit, but okay, it is what it is. I'm not sure what he wants, but there's some ideas like bishop e3, knight a4, knight b5, knight b6. And let's say if I go, okay, I will do it anyway. b5, okay, I have to be careful for some sacrifices, like jumping to d5 or bishop d5, knight d5. But every move that he waits, that's I'm always now almost developed, and when my king is in safety, well, then I'm just a pawn up. So I think I can just play bishop b7. Just one or two more moves, then I'm good. Yeah, this is not a solution, my friend. And I will just castle. Now just a clean pawn up, and I don't think this bishop on b3 is going anywhere. But Mark Esselman wrote a very good book about the Mora Gambit. They have many interesting ideas. I never took this opening actually too seriously, but Mark kind of forced me to do so. Yeah, he had many ideas. It was because before I thought, okay, this is just some kind of coffee house stuff, but actually the guy had ideas. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, Because I want my bishop out first. Also, I have ideas like knight f4 and take on g2. Or bishop takes g2 right away. Tactics. First I want to see what he's going to do with his rook. Should go to c2. Yes, and now okay, let me just have some fun play. But okay, I have to say I'm getting involved in some kind of scrimmage. Not sure that that is something which I should want, but okay, it's nice just to play a little bit, yeah? So he probably has to go, well, he has to go queen g3. And I go b4. And now if he moves the knight, I want to take on e5 and then the rook on d1 is not protected anymore. Yes, so now I want to take yes, in general in chess you have to play sound chess. I mean, and once that doesn't work, of course you can try to to swindle your opponent, but yeah. Basic idea of playing chess is that you play sound chess. So queen is attacked and next move I'm going to take the bishop. Kill the Mora gambit. I don't know why this Banterthon has this GM title, because also last year Laurent has been playing on this account, so that definitely does not that definitely means that this account was not a GM account. Okay, yeah. I'm just going to give this d4 pawn. Actually, I didn't want to give it, but well. He's going to try queen d3. One last trick. Oh, yeah, but that was mate on g2. What is going on here? My opponent keeps on fighting and fighting. Yeah, almost you got there. Okay. Okay, let's play some more, guys. I'm playing till 4 o'clock, till Jan is going to blow me away with his Radio Jan stuff. Last night it was, or this morning in fact it was really, I was completely overwhelmed by Jan and just completely speechless when he blew me away. Okay, this guy is not here anymore, so we're going to abort him. First night. First night, you're there? He is there. Okay, some crappy line. Give me the center. To be fair, I used it myself in the championships. Yes, and now they should play like move like d5. Okay, I don't know what to do here. Somehow the Fressinet didn't play this opening well. Yeah, now here it's 1 o'clock German time. Really have a feeling I misplayed this, but okay. It's too early to start crying. Let's see if he wants to take. I don't think he should, but also okay. I don't like him to put the knight on e7. It's not his natural square, but okay. Maybe he had something in mind, but okay. Now I always get some extra options in his king. And probably I'm just going to castle queenside. Maybe you should try to take and play c5 or some immediate action in the center. Yeah, let me just castle queenside. I'm going to show my true face. not sure what he wants, because if... Oh, b5. What is this? Let's play a6. Yeah, I mean, I should not have taken that pawn. That was a bad pawn to take. Okay, so I have to be careful now. Let me play a3. I like this move. Okay, now we have a completely different ball game. And what he wants. Okay, I have to move the king anyway. Do I? Yes, this is a dangerous position. Very dangerous position. Not crazy. I'm not crazy about what's going on here. I don't like it. Let me go here. I'm going to play queen b8. To play queen c3. I'm under pressure here. This could go wrong. I'm telling you. Yeah, but this is slow, too slow. Now I have a chance to bring my pieces. Yeah, my opponent played a bit slow, to be honest. Wasn't really necessary. Should have tried to play queen b8 and go for it. Now I have the feeling I'm kind of regaining control. So my opinion, it was maybe bishop c2 was better. But okay, I don't think he will fancy taking this pawn. And what is this? Okay. First knight 90 is now in trouble. Still, you should go knight b5 and force me to give. I'm probably forced to give my bishop for the knight. Yes, and now I try to consolidate. Okay, I have to pay attention to some tricks, especially on b4. So let me protect this. Yes, I was kind of expecting this, and now I have to play rook c1. I think now everything is well protected. And okay, I don't know what he wants. And now it's time for me to go to business. Yeah, it was not an easy game. Not an easy game. I think he had a actually kind of nice position, but he played it way too slow. h6, knight to f5, instead of just playing queen a8, rook b8 and try to kill me right away. Yeah, but this is now we're getting some kind of Benoni, or if you want to go Walker Gambit with b5 with tempo down. The only question is, can I reach 3,300 during my stay here? This is going to be the challenge. Yeah, actually I should think about my eating habits. I have to say I'm not eating so healthy. I'm also playing some shit move, rook b1, while I'm trying to grab some chocolate. I have to say once, okay, when my son was born, apparently there's some kind of tradition that you celebrated with a smoking a cigar, which we did because in Olympiad in Baku I bought some Cuban cigars from the Cubans, and during in summer of 2000 okay, I shouldn't lie, the summer of I think it was 2016, must have been. Yes, summer of 2016. We were with some friends, we started to smoke some cigars with and at the same time I was drinking vodka Red Bull. I can tell you next day that I had to play. It was not I was not in my best shape ever, and actually I drew it was a last round game in the tournament, and I had to win the tournament, and I didn't manage to beat Roland prizes, so he in the end he won the tournament. But yeah, sometimes you have to live like a true professional if you want to show some results. So let's see what Jordan has bought, what kind of chocolates. No more Tinder chocolates, but Duplo. And let me see. Of course, I've been a few times in Cuba. I liked it there. It's it's a nice country to visit. I didn't enjoy, let's say, Havana too much, but in general, the way of life, the people, and the country, it's a nice country to visit. I can definitely recommend you. Back in the days, 94, 95, I used to play the Capablanca Memorial. And those were the days. It was nice, good times. Ooh, this guy is getting aggressive suddenly. But what you want? You want to attack me with one knight, or what's your plan? You can be serious. You cannot be serious here. Okay. See what he had in mind after Queen F4. Actually, it tastes well. The chocolates of Jordan. No, I never met Fidel, and I never met Che Guevara either. I mean, back in the days when I think it was like the chess Olympiad in the 1960s, or that's some those guys were involved with the chess tournament. Yeah, for those who heard the phone, yes, now you finally realize that you've been cheated all the way. And what you can do? Nothing. You can do nothing about it. That's the nice thing. Okay, I'm going to play for glory. Let's play for glory. let's see, famous non-chess players. Well, okay, you had, for example, some famous soccer players and other sportsmen that singers. There's, for example, the Dutch singer Nick Schilder. He's also a chess player, decent level, and yeah, he's doing a lot for chess. He's a chess ambassador as well. He's a famous singer in Holland. You have Edgar Davids, of course, a famous soccer player. Used to play for Ajax and Barcelona. He also plays chess. But okay, in general, I don't care so much, let's say, for example, to meet, let's say, people from the royal family or something like that. I don't really care so much. Of course, Jordan cares, because Jordan, he will be extremely happy to meet famous people, but when you're famous yourself, you don't need that. Take this with a smile. Okay. No, I mentioned the 90s, not the 60s. I'm not that old. I am the guy from the 90s. Can't really say my play here is so great. Again. Let's see how this is going to end. Had already a feeling I should have played knight g4 instead of knight d7 in the opening. Still, I think I like my position a bit more than his. I have some potential here. Well, today when I went to the spa, Actually, I checked my weight and okay, it was a bit above 80 kilos, so I thought okay, that's not so much still. I think I'm still afford to gain a few kilos here and there. I mean, I'm 1 meter 93 and I'm a bit over 80 kilos, so I guess that's still okay. Okay, let's take it like this. Finally, I realize how I want to play this position. Going to play for c5. Yeah, but this, we're not going to allow, of course. Keep on dreaming. Okay, now I basically figured out how I want to play. Okay, the guy wants to push c4, but we're going to be first to push. Just I have to be sure that he cannot break my center. I'm going to play f6 pretty soon, and then yeah, this is now he's releasing the tension. That's normally not a good idea. And now basically he needs to take, otherwise well, it's bad. And now okay, I want to push him. I want to push those guys. Maybe not right away, but because when I push, e4 will be vulnerable, because then at some point he can try to push g4. I'm not sure what he wants, so I'll bring my king. So as long as the guy is without play, and okay. Okay, let's close him here. And we're going to opening on the other side. Because now these bishops are monsters and his bishops are dead. So we're going to make a second front. And I just hope that, yeah, so this is nice for me, that my center remains stable. And now I'm going to squeeze this guy. But first make a king move, a rook move. Oh, let's play it safe. Let's play it safe. Okay, in the end I didn't play it well. I should have won it just simply by technical means, but well, we're running out of time. Okay. Who is this guy? Hoogjoch? And okay, we have a King's Indian. Not sure this is so great, but okay. In fact, I could have some trouble with the c4 pawn. This is not going to be easy. Okay, I need to take this guy. Position looks rather equal to me. I have some central pressure on B file and so okay, he wants to play rook to h5, I guess. So I have to bring the queen before things getting out of hand. So basically I'm happy to exchange queens. This rook on h5 is out of play. okay, let's see what we can do here. He's going for this. Okay, let me just now take here. I think that's just a free pawn. This rook on h5 is horribly placed. And okay, also now I want to invade on the 7th rank. I like my chances now, but okay, it could still become tricky. Yes, that's probably correct move. Still some questions to be answered, but I believe I should be good here. I think I can just take this guy. Okay, let's get rid of this annoying piece. Yeah, it was a hard game, but okay. We played with this increment of 2 seconds, and he went with his rook to h5, which I think was, well, he got on the wrong track. Also, maybe he shouldn't have taken on b2, because in the end my rook ended up on b7. Okay. Ollie wants to help me to reach 2300. So Ollie, okay, please do it fast, huh? Do it fast. King's Indian, Bishop E3, Gligerich system. I actually like the G3 system the most, because it's this one I do like some kind of positions, and of course I normally used to play the bayonet attack against King's Indian, but well, I'm not so up to date anymore in modern theory, so I use it just sometimes in Blitz, but normally in regular games I try to play a bit more safe. Normally these kind of closed structures are quite okay for white. So Miktal, I think you're the guy who probably played the most Banter games ever. So let's not cry too much. What are we going to do here? Okay, let's just take it. Let's just take it and so basically, yeah, this knight is very badly placed on h6. And now he's going all in. Okay, not sure I should be doing this, but let's do it. Really want to play? I want to stop him there. Because if I play h3, once he gets there, it's going to be painful. But I don't want to allow him to play g4 just like this. I don't like my structure. I don't like it at all. Don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, let's play h3. And let's pray that I will be fast on the queen side. At least I put here some roadblock. And because also his knight on a6 will be hanging, so this should be annoying. Okay, it seems that he doesn't really care. He doesn't really care. It's very tricky, this guy Ollie, trying to help me to reach 3300, but meanwhile it's not being so nice. Okay. I believe I covered everything, but there's always a chance there is some miscalculation here or there. But I believe that I saw everything. Because now black's position is about to collapse, so it's just I'm threatening to take on f3, I'm threatening to close him down with knight f5. So he has to show something now, or it's over. Ollie boy, now or over? Yeah, Ollie's a good boy. I made a move. No, it's not that I was not amused when Jan came over, but it was just I was kind of completely flabbergasted. So Harigiri, such a name. Such a beautiful name. Okay. Come on. Please. Really? Just give me the pawn like this. And now I just try to stabilize everything and no need to go crazy. Just attack the d4 pawn. Hey Jackie, you're still there. So let's see where he wants to go. If he wants to go g5, I would want to jump to h5 and I'll play g6 and so I don't want to castle yet, but I want to prepare c5. Okay, he's forced me to take. He should take with the queen, of course. Okay, let's do it. Time to put Haigiri to the test. Alright, I think I can just castle. I'm not afraid like guys like Jan and Fressinet. They would be very worried. Yes, this maybe I should not have allowed. Anyway, I'm heading to b6 and to c4. Just preparing yeah, what I'm preparing. Okay, let me go. He has a bit of play, not too much, but on the other hand, should have been less. Oops. Yeah, okay, now we go. This I was hoping for. So what is the high score in on chess 24s? I could have played g6 myself to stop him. Would have been much wiser. Yeah, but he's playing too slow here. playing too slow. Yeah, I think we need 10 hours of Banterthon, so we have to win like 10 points per hour, which is doable, but well, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Ooh, really, huh? Okay. And there will be some okay, and all right, next. Okay. Caliph. Caliph. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's play. Okay. So he's playing the Dutch, which is of course a bit suspicious, but it's a nice opening to play. At some point it was actually kind of popular. I also played a few games myself as black, and actually with black I beat Aronian there. So I drew with Gelfand and Lasnica, but okay, the opening itself is very suspicious. Strategically, it's inferior. Because okay, this pawn on f5 is most of the time it's considered to be weakness. Weakness in the sense that okay, you have this hole on e6. And it starts to look more and more suspicious. This guy wants to be punished. He definitely wants to be punished. Okay, this should be good. Stopping e5. e5, okay, I have to take. Goes there and yeah, I did something not completely good, but because but I should be in control. Okay. can never really take on c4 anyway. That's not going to happen. Another suspicious move. How to punish him for that? I have to punish him. He really wants to take there? Really, yeah? Okay, he really wants to take there? Really wants to take there? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead then. Give me all the dark squares. As you see in Blitz, sometimes actually I use a lot of time to think about my decision, but then normally after that I can sort of speed up. So that's all right. There's no shame in thinking from time to time. I mean, I like my position, but still it's not so easy what I'm going to do soon. Yes, but this allows my knight to jump. And of course now it's now the position plays itself. Now I start to attack c6, d6, e6. The diagonal is open, and suddenly it's just like well, boomerang. So I'm hitting him now from all sides. Now a5 is hanging, d6 is hanging. And suddenly his position is collapsing. And to be honest, the guy was actually doing pretty well. But then suddenly, boom, position collapse. So I don't know what he wants. He probably wants to play queen to h5. Do I care? Should I care? Will I care? let's imagine I care a little bit, just to keep some control here. It's a strange square for my knight, of course. What is this? Yeah, now I take here. Everything is hanging. Give me your bishop. Give me your pawn. Your knight. Okay, want to play endgame. Okay, let's play some silly line against the French. Ooh, what is this? Okay. Here we have some kind of King's Indian reverse. And okay, I have to pay attention. Ooh, I had to pay attention that maybe he can start jumping. But I always have knight c4 if he goes knight g4. Actually, it's funny. I just told you guys before that well, actually this is kind of a Dutch defense reversed. But now I have my pawn on e4, so he has basically no squares to go to. And now I'll just push him back to where he came from. And he has basically, well, very little counterplay here. Nobody knows what's the idea of this move, rook d8, because basically this file is closed and it will remain closed for the rest of the game. Meanwhile, okay, I just want to push here. Okay. No, I don't think he can sacrifice on e4. So there you go. He has to play g6 now. Well, this looks all so bad. This looks so bad. To take first this guy. Also I have now this move knight g5 coming. Yeah. Like I said, knight g5 coming. Yes, please open the F file for my rook. Thank you. I also could have taken with hg, also positionally completely killing. Okay, now we have Mr. Fressinet. Germans have some nice words. And okay, let's just okay. What do you want, mate or? Okay, just I want to take this bishop. Okay, now it's enough. And mate is coming. Mate is coming. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Kiss MD. Not there? Too bad. You missed your chances. I mean, not to win or to draw, but let's be reasonable. Mr. Fluffington. Drew already once in the Banterthon. Probably must have been against Mr. Trent. Who else it could have been? Okay, he wants to play Queen's Gambit. Nimzo tempo down, this is interesting. Nimzo tempo down, that's kind of unexpected. This should be good. This should be good. If this is not good, then, well. Could have played bishop e5. Probably then he could just resign right away. I have to say that this guy plays the opening in a very suspicious way. Let me think how to finish him off. It's all too good to be true. It's too good to be true. Oh, this is so great. Position is so great. Yeah, but this guy is not serious. This guy is not serious. You can't play chess like this. Look at your knights on a6 and g7. What is this is supposed to be? Okay, yeah, you better disconnect because your position stinks. Stinks as hell. King c7. I take on e6, threatening mate on d6. Oh boy. Mr. Fluffington. Maybe this works against Laurent Strand or against Jorden van Foreest. He's still in the game, huh? Still making his moves. Why this guy is still in the game? Well, I mean, he's not really in the game, but ooh, playing for some tricks. I have to hurry up. But the position, of course, is dead, especially after this move. Ah, no! Oh, yay. He resigns in a winning position. Knight f3 check. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I didn't want to say it. Oh, so funny. Oof. The guy's position is completely dead, but I just had to pay attention to one stupid check. And I didn't. This is amazing. Let me see, what should I have played here? So I have this move. Takes here. Yeah, and this is just mate. Bishop e7 check. Well, okay, good, good stuff. Still, I believe I deserve to win this game. Okay, new round. We got away with this. Dusan, are you there? But when he didn't see it, he didn't play it right away. Well, then of course you just hope that I didn't want to say it in the banter that but you could see it from my facial expression that well, it wasn't my best move ever. But very funny. It's like Shankland resigning in drawn position in Tata, and this guy resigns in winning position. Yes, now you you guys have a big mouth. Always nice to see guys suddenly in the chat having a big mouth of him make a blunder. That was good stuff. This was good stuff. I'm also now getting some messages from Jordan and Laurent that they're very impressed with my my play. But it's good stuff, I have to admit. I have to admit. Especially when you still win. That's if you lose, then okay, maybe you're not so happy about it. All right. Okay, the guy gave me a few tempi. So let me attack his queen side. since he hasn't castled yet. Okay, I don't see it yet, what to do. Okay, let's just go forward. So, Carlo or Carlos, will you, I guess when you lose to me in, what is this? Give me a piece. When you lose to me over OTB, would you also say that you are the one who said that you're going to beat me? Okay, let me just try to take this pawn. I have to stay true to my nature. Laurent, Fressinet is supposed to wake up and play at 8 o'clock in the morning, but I think he has the same problem as me. In the last, what's this? Give me another piece. Okay, can I take it? I had the same problem last night when I had a session from 4 till 10 in the morning, that I couldn't sleep before, and then I made the mistake by watching the stream of Mr. Van Foreest, and then for sure you will never fall asleep anytime soon. Well, I'm feeling good because let's say in let's say 1.5 hours this banter will be finished, and it's going quite well, I must say, and having some fun compared to yesterday when I was really, let's say, in bad shape. Okay, let's play some titled player. Danger Mo 5. I never played in Linares, but okay, I played 25 times in Wijk aan Zee, which is already quite something. And I played in Dortmund twice. So played a few top tournaments. Biel I played. Yeah, when we are all together the last 4 hours, probably you'll have some fun with blindfold chess or whatever, yeah? Okay, we have some kind of position which is kind of similar to Rubinstein French. But okay, yeah. Now Now this bishop is slightly stronger than usual. Okay, what does this guy want? Okay, so this guy is funny. He wants to be nasty with me. Okay, let's see how you're going to answer this move. Now I'm pressing mate in 1. And now you're going to crawl back, huh? Crawl back where you came from. Exactly, that's my boy. That's my boy. And now, what I'm going to do now, do I want to play knight e4? I want it, but okay, he's going to move the bishop. He's going to move the bishop next, and he wants to change some rooks. Fine. Come on, make a move. Okay, first let me play like this. Maybe not the move I like the most. Okay, that's a good move. Now I have to crawl back. Oh, little trick. Sorry, my friend. Sorry. Yes. Actually, actually, I missed this move, queen e5. I think I should have just played some normal move, or knight e4 or something. Maybe I should. I was thinking maybe here to play knight e4, but I couldn't figure out what's going to happen if he takes, and here, and some knight e7, and look to me maybe draws. Okay, maybe I have to play bishop e7 to play with the two bishops, some chances. But the funny thing is, after knight e5, queen e5 I missed, of course. I have to go back, and if he, for example, if he goes now queen to g5, okay, I have some questions to answer. And for example, if I would play something like this, and then he can start jumping. And now I have to go here, because if I go here, then he has knight g4 ideas. But okay, then he blundered this move, bishop takes f2. Okay, sometimes we're a little bit lucky, but luck doesn't just come like that, huh? Okay, give this guy one more chance to play. Tufo, yeah, okay, now he's here. And okay, we're going to play. This is actually not so good, but it's just against the weaker players. This is actually a method which actually always works. Till now, at least. And I would decide to ignore this. Yes, and okay, but now I have kind of blocked his aggression. And now it's my turn. Okay, good. He's trying to block my aggression, but and now we're going to ask him some questions soon about this g6 pawn. We're going to ask him some serious questions. Sir, okay, he's trying to confuse me. Good luck, sir. And boom. And I have this b1 square. Yes, this is actually a nice way to sort of save yourself a bit. Okay, let me go queen b1, threatening here. I take on c6. Basically, I'm just taking everything. And 2, 4, 5, we are only 3 pawns up. We are 3 pawns up. I think I should be able to manage that. So what he wants to sacrifice there. Yeah, 3 pawns up, and okay, maybe I'm going to give 1 pawn back. going to play queen b5, and I play rook e1. Yeah, so he's taking back the pawn, but well. Still remains 2 pawns down. Not impressed by my technique, but at least now I can show you some kind of nice rerouting of the knight. Wow, it's kind of hard for me to move here. Okay, just let's have some fun. I let him take. Yeah, but now I get coordinated. Amazing, he didn't want to take my rook, huh? I must say, at end of the game he started to fight well, but it's too late. Yeah, I didn't think really much about it, but I let him get this yeah, nice blockade, and oh, I thought, okay, cannot really be serious, but at some point, basically I was out of moves, yeah. Yeah, the guy put up some serious fight. A little bit too late, but Blitz King 64, Mexico. Are you there? Mexico. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's play Slav. I'll play my shitty line. Some kind of a ratey. Became a ratey. Yeah, I'm playing some line which is, to be honest, a bit dubious, but I kind of like it. Maybe I should have played somewhere a6 first, put the bishop on h7. I have to be a little bit careful that he will not trap my bishop with some f4, f5, but in practice this is actually something pretty hard to achieve. Okay. Okay, this pawn is my pawn d5 was probably hanging, so I had to do something about it. Yeah, basically white has two bishops, but it's kind of hard to do something. And I don't think trapping my bishop is going to work. So at some point he simply needs to take. But I have this central player play knight e5, bishop c5. Probably knight e5, and I have some jumping possibilities. Alright, and now we are going to challenge that bishop. We're going to ask this bishop some questions, like where do you want to go? And are we going to change it right away? So now at least he doesn't have this pair of bishops anymore, and I have some activity with my knights. Well, it shouldn't be a big deal. Maybe you can play h3 now. Okay. bishop f1. Not sure what that's actually achieving, because now there's this hole on f3. Yeah, I look at this move c5, which you said in the chat, but I was a bit worried for this move knight d5. That was my problem. Okay, and now yes, and I'm going to stop him from pushing me back with f4. So I like to keep a square for my knight. Yeah, I was thinking I could do some trick like knight h2, but unfortunately it doesn't work. Can say I'm very confident what I'm doing here. Yeah, it seems it's going to be a draw. I must say that I was lucky probably here. He had probably much more options than to repeat moves. Although in the final position not so simple, but yeah, it looked scary to me. I mean, you could even make a move like, I don't know, knight f4. Or any move, which looked extremely unpleasant to me. Okay, so a minor setback. minor setback. But I have to be prepared when Radio Jan is coming in. Okay, okay, Zlatan. Zlatan, are you there? I'm getting all kind of suspicious pictures from Jorden van Foreest from the Reeperbaan, trying to distract me. Okay, Zlatan is not here. We're going to the next. Zé Pequeno, are you there? Brazil. I mean, the easiest way to catch Passion is actually to play him, you know. But or you have to play some play many guys with a low rating. But that's no fun. Maybe he could have gone d5 there. Oh, he wants to go for endgame. Endgames are always a pleasure here. People should know that by now, that I am ready to enter the endgame anytime. Okay, let me just think how to deal with this. So he's going to attack the c4 pawn. He's going to attack the c4 pawn. Means I have to win a tempo first. Okay. Not convinced about my play, but okay. As usual. As usual, not happy with my play. I just need one move to stabilize. One move. I need this move f3 to stabilize. Okay, he has to go knight g4 here. Yes, so he doesn't, so now I'm good. So knight g4, I was basically forced to play bishop e1, then he goes knight e5, attacking here, go f3, he goes knight f3, and he keeps on bothering me. And now I'm happy. I'm happy now. Maybe I shouldn't be, but and I need to hurry up. What is this? What is this? At least he cannot castle. I think I should have played king c2 at least. This looks, b3 looks like a really stupid move. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. How could I play like this? Okay, it looks bad. I should lose this game. I should lose this game. all I can do is sit and wait. Okay, should be a draw. Yeah, 2 draws. The level is dropping. The level is dropping. Okay, 2 draws. 2 draws. And I have to say that I should be kind of happy with those 2 draws. Didn't play the opening well, and then and actually I didn't pay attention in the end game, but in the end game I was lost, probably. It looked drawish, but okay, let's go to the... We still have some games to go, but 1 hour to go still. And let's go. Poof. Yeah, it's tricky to in the final hour, especially at some point when you have this kind of setback and you realize things are not going so well. Then it can go from bad to worse. I'm not sure where this when the miracle happened that Mr. Trent beat Mr. Fressinet, but I'm sure that Mr. Trent he must have saved this data for him to show later to his grandchildren. basically, I mean, if you lose to some guy who's getting a rook odds from Magnus Carlsen, then okay, basically, probably you did something bad, huh? Alright, so this is kind of Queen's Gambit with Bishop f4, and let's see, because now some interesting sacrifices are about to come on e6. And my opponent is choosing to ignore this. So bishop takes, he wants to go knight c5. Okay, this guy is really asking for it. He's really asking for it. Still, I'm not sure if I can do it. That's a real pity. Also, there's this e5 move, which I kind of ignored for whatever reason. Also, wow, could have played e5. Okay, whatever, let's do this. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. It looks like I'm just giving up some material for nothing. But okay, this is going to be fun. This should be fun. But I should play better. Okay, let me first give myself some air. Okay, I'll keep the square. Okay, I go. I have a good grip here, but I'm a queen down, so that's also something which does matter. But it's not so easy for him to do anything. I have very good control here. I should play bishop c4. Bishop is not particularly good on, should be on c4 of course, it's much better square. Okay, if I get my bishop now to d4, Definitely not easy for him. And I can always go to the Gustafsson mode. Flag your opponent merciless. Of course, I don't want to change rooks, but maybe eventually I have to do it. So I'm really improving my position. Three pawns and two bishops. Yeah, I think actually he's just lost here. Easy game. Okay, let's play Spanish. Yeah, because okay. And let's exchange Spanish. So soon Mr. Gustafsson will show up, and then my party is over. Okay, I think I'll castle short anyway. Okay, so I want to consolidate. And basically my strategy is this endgame is 4 against 3 wing. I will push it, and the idea is that his wing will not do much. Okay. Does he want knight d5 or what does he want? Do we care? Probably. Probably care. Knight d5 is coming. I have to step it up because I'm feeling it that I'm kind of slightly I'm slightly losing control over the Banter Marathon. Well, to be honest, I don't know yet how much I'm going to get paid. So, well, but I do know how much Jorden will get paid. So, of course, and according to Jan, he thinks that probably he overpaid Jorden. So, nevertheless, I still hope that I will be paid at least the same as Jorden. That should be, that's my dream. To be paid less than Jorden is some kind of humiliation. I'm not sure I'm supposed to say how much Jorden will get, but I think he's doubling his total amount of money he has in the bank. And of course, okay, I have also some children to feed, so cannot do it for free, although we all love you guys. I'm not going to do it for free. Yes, at least double compared to what Jorden is getting. I completely agree. Why would more than 500 be obscene, by the way? I'm very curious why that's an obscene amount of money. Okay, my opponent, he just gave me the c5 pawn for whatever reason. And now I'm just slowly trying to outplay him. Well, basically, okay, we are doing the 72 hours Banter Marathon, so if you divide it by 4, it means that each of us is doing 18 hours of banter. So you should start your math from there. So 18 hours, so tell me how much I should earn. So I guess well, I mean 2000 is probably a bit much, eh? But I will suggest it to Jan that the 2000 is okay. I missed knight c5 check. I'm too busy talking with you about money. But actually, I like to do it. It's kind of fun, but this night shift was really difficult. But Jordan, meanwhile, is spending all his money on the Reeperbahn, so he will have no money left when he's going home tomorrow. Yeah, income tax in Holland is, I think it starts from like 40%. It's the lowest box. So that's kind of serious. But basically, whatever Jan wants to pay me, I'm kind of flexible. It's not here that I'm here just to that I'm doing this for the money. And okay, it's nice also to hang out with Jan. It's nice to hang out with Laurent. It's nice to hang out with Jordan. Okay, Jordan is a bit cocky, since now the first time in his life he has a higher virtual rating, so he's really enjoying himself now. Well, actually I have many good memories as a chess player, but the biggest advantage of a chess player is that you are like your own boss. So you can basically decide whenever you want, when you want to play or wherever you want to go. And also because since you're a chess player, you will be traveling a lot, which is also actually very nice. But okay, I must say, when I took chess very seriously many years ago, I didn't see much of the world, and that was simply because you spend all your time on preparation and everything. You don't have time to see anything, and you're too tired to see something at all. Okay, opponent is giving a piece. So that's the biggest advantage, but okay, the biggest disadvantage is that you always have to fight for your money. So you have some kind of insecure life, which okay, it's not so bad, but as soon as you have a family, you have to pay for your kids and your wife and everything, then of course it's becoming a bit more serious and you have a few more things to worry about. But I always made a good living from chess. But okay, times are changing, and now since, well, if a guy like Van Foreest is going to be higher than you, this is of course, then you realize times have changed. Although he should be higher than he's really now, because he's not improving that much yet. So this year is basically an important year for him to show us what he can do. He had quite a reasonable Tata Steel tournament, so that's should give him some inspiration for the future. Yeah, of course, if opening theory is something which these days has developed a lot. So that also basically means that well, you're basically forced to spend much more time on opening if you really want to compete with the best. And okay, you can be extremely skilled, but yeah, you will have some disadvantage if you're not up to date on the opening. So that's its openings is, I guess, a lot of hard work. But I used to like it. No, first I didn't like it. Then later I liked it to find interesting ideas, novelties and stuff like that. But later at some point you feel so stupid when computers basically taking over and well, you feel that your extra value is so little. Situation for a 2600 GM is definitely not better than it used to be, because okay, competition became much harder than it used to be. And also some good tournaments disappeared. My opponent is provoking me for some Fressinet. Let's do this. And I believe not so many women are in the top simply because I think women, to be honest, they probably think in a different way than men do. And men, they have a different approach to the game. And maybe men are simply tougher or more aggressive, which is simply, I think, comes by nature. So I must say also many chess players, they're not really advertising themselves well. And when I saw, for example, the picture of the players in Tata Steel, um, they you call this the Wimbledon of chess, and if you see how players were dressed, it's like half of the players were sleeping under the bridge. So, and then they still expect to be paid well. So, I don't know. They think about it that it's always one-way traffic. So Jan is supposed to come at 4 a.m. if I'm correct, but and Laurent should come at 8, but since he was complaining that he didn't sleep yet, so I think this might take some time. I mean, it's people think differently. It also depends where you came from and where you've been raised and stuff like that. So, and well, we all like to think that we are all the same, but we are not. But there's no shame in that, in my opinion. Wow, somebody's missing Laurent. That's really shocking. To miss Laurent Fressinet, of all people. Exactly. I mean, it's just people are different, and that's not sad. It's just a fact, and there's nothing wrong with it. You're just different. No, I'm happy for Laurent that there's still one fan left in the building for him. But that's okay. I have also the right to be shocked. The guy is going through hard times because now Mr. Romain Edouard has a higher life rating than him, so that's all. Yes, I had some issues with my sleep in general. When I was playing the big tournaments, it's like the longer the tournament progresses, the later I sleep. And I think it also has to do with the tension of the tournament and how you deal with some kind of emotions during the tournament, like mostly if you play the bad game or overexcitement. So I have to finish this guy off. What basically I don't like is when you say that not everybody is, let's say, the same. That okay, it's politically, let's say, incorrect, but there's no bad intention there. I'm not saying that somebody is worse or just different. Um, I'm just not supposed to play this guy. It looks like, but okay, I messed it up. Okay, it's just one game. Okay, how are we doing? Playing the Ragozin. Let's see what's going on with Jordan on the Reeperbaan. Jordan the Reaper. Yeah, Jordan is going to be messed up tomorrow. Opening recommendations for non-professionals. Well, basically you have to keep it simple. You have to play openings which don't acquire big maintenance and where it's kind of you easy to understand the ideas of the opening. I don't know exactly who chess24 has. Okay, this is a rook coming in. Give me a rook. Shadow mate. And as you can see, for non-professionals it's also very important you study just plain tactics. I didn't play Tata this year, actually I didn't play Tata also last year, because after I played in 2017 for the 25th time, I told myself, okay, I mean during the tournament I got so disgusted with my play and everything that I basically told myself, okay, this is going to be the last time that I'm going to do this. Okay, let me just think here for a moment. I'm not sure if they would let me play or not, but it was not so relevant anyway. But okay, in 2017, of course, I was always an underdog, but okay, when I got my children, it was getting, well, very tough to manage everything. Well, okay, to be a premium member or not, I mean, basically, it doesn't cost that much, yeah? It's like 10 euros per month. It should not be a real issue in general, eh? If you really love chess and yeah, you shouldn't be too yeah, not shouldn't care too much about, let's say, 10 euros per month, yeah? It's and well, I think it's 10 euros per month. It cannot really break the bank. It shouldn't, let's say, be relevant for whatever decision you're going to take. So you see, if you love chess or what, 10 euros is a ridiculous amount of money if you love chess. So let me try to help you out of loving chess. Ooh, what is this? This is how we're going to play chess, huh? This is how we want to play chess. Yeah, I mean, those guys also have to make a living somehow, huh? Chess players cannot be cheap asses their whole life. Now or never? Let me check you. Now or never. Probably it's now or never, eh? Let me see. Where is now or never? Okay, I hope you're not